Welcome to that synth show, man. Sunday, synths and chill. We got a cool, actually two synthesizers that we're gonna look at. One's pretty awesome, Whimsical Raps, very cool, experimental, but it's gorgeous. We're gonna look at that today. We're gonna look at the Alta, I can't remember what it's called, but anyways, we're gonna check that one out, dude. And then we're just gonna chill for a little minute and check out this cool friggin' AI video that I saw that I thought was absolutely bonkers. And it's not gonna be long, man. We're gonna hang out for a half hour and I'm gonna go grab some dinner, man. Sub Twin Cities auction. So yeah, that's what we're doing tonight for the stream. I think it's gonna be cool. Especially this one synth that I want to show. I think I found it today and I was looking at it, I was like, man, I gotta show everyone else what's up. So I hope everyone had a good night last night at Twin City Oxygen stream. It was legit. He did a great job. Everyone involved did a great job, and I thought it worked out perfectly. So let me check my settings here, make sure I got my bit rate up to where it should be. I'm gonna turn it up to 10,000, man. Screw it. See what happens. I'm gonna go 10K, man. See if that goes nuclear. All right, so yeah, what's up, Trader to Living, man? I just listened to your show on the way home, dude. Great show, awesome, enjoyed it. Crazy Rabbit, what's happening, brother? Everyone's doing good, man. So yeah, Synths and Chill, man. New little series I'm doing on Sunday, you know, when I don't really have anything crazy and I want to relax and I don't want to go mental. I'll just come on here and do a little Synths and Chill stream. Sometimes it's outside, sometimes it's inside, but everybody's doing good, man. I hope everyone's having a good Sunday. And I got a couple screens geared up. I got this screen here, which is the screen where we will be taking most of our views from, because I believe aesthetically it's absolutely gorgeous, okay? Then I also have the big time, okay? I got the green screen with me down here, which is cool as well. Let me just make this window a little bit bigger so I can fill that space. There we go. And then I also got the regular radio stream, which I now have this little beauty here that I can pop up. Shabam, bam, diggity damn. Sweet, right? Yeah, I'm loving Trader. I was loving the absolutely loving the friggin' the old school test gear you got, man. That noise generator seems super awesome, man. I wish I had some cash laying around. I was flush with some cash because I'd like to build the Apocalypse synth too, you know? I really would. Yeah, all I need is chill today, baby. That's right. So let's check this stream. Like I said, I'm only going to hang out for about a half hour tonight, so we're not going to take up too much of each other's time. But I'll go over to the main frame here, and let's check out this here, man. This is cool. This is called the... Why is that cut off there? Hold on a second. Weird that that's cut off. Let me see something. Hold on. Huh. It's odd. Get that out of there. Huh. Maybe YouTube changed up the look of stuff. All right. So this is the Whimsical Raps Atrium. Very cool little synthesizer. New instrument where playful gestures meet dynamic systems. New ways to compose. New ways to express. New ways to play. Now this thing here is absolutely friggin' gorgeous. That's the crazy thing about it. It's so damn beautiful. What's this little thing? Default view? Hold on. Let me check the default view. YouTube's always messing around. If I go to this view, cuts that little bit out. That's weird. All right, so this is Whimsical Raps. I already subscribed, shared. I'm going to throw the link in the chat right now so you guys can check it out a little bit later. Looks like the mods are all out with dinner with their ladies tonight, so I'll be my own mod. You know what I mean? Yeah, TCO needs to chill, man. He did a 12-hour stream yesterday. Marathon, man. All right, so let's check this out. This is cool. mean, I like experimental looking synthesizers. I like things that are new and different. I just kind of when I saw this aesthetically, I was like, man, that looks super cool. I'm a fan of the Soma Terra. I like things that are weird and look different, and you know, it it doesn't need to have keys. I just like cool sounding stuff, right? That's why I like this the Alta one. I was gonna get in the pre-order, but I missed the early pre-order, and I was like, man, I'm such a cheap beast that I can't go chuck out an extra $200. You know, when I miss it by 2 seconds, I wrote the company and I was like, dude, I just missed the pre-order by friggin' 5 seconds. I had my alarm set and everything. Boom, missed the pre-order. I was like, can I get the pre-order price? I'll buy it right now. They were like, nope. I was like, all right, whatever. Yeah, we don't know what it is yet, do we? We're just getting a little taste, and then we're going to pop up an article and check out what exactly it is. Sounds absolutely bonkers. If you got, I hope you guys got headphones on, man. You know the deal. Don't ever listen to my stream without headphones. We got such sonic madness coming through the pipes that you better have headphones or friggin' good speakers going, because you miss half the show. Now, I don't know if this got effects built into it yet. I haven't even checked it. I just saw the video and I wanted to watch it together just to get everybody's vibe, what they thinking. Already, I don't know. I like playing synths in darkness. And this here looks lit up, like almost like they got freaking candles under this thing built into it. Almost looks like they got those little freaking teacup candles built into it. Am I crazy or is that just me? Mega stereo field. All right, we're about halfway through. Let's pull up actually, let's pull up the article on this. Hold on now. Let's pull up the article because it's right here. Whimsical wraps Atrium analog synthesizer with polytimbral control modulation. All right. Let's see. So now that we just heard a little bit of it, let me put tunes back on. Put the tunes back on when we're reading. All right? Relax. All right. Whimsical wraps Atrium's a new novel analog synthesizer built around dynamic systems that offers polytimbral control and modulation. I'm hoping that there's effects built in because I was hearing some crazy effects. When talking about hardware synthesizers, one usually expects an instrument with white and black keys and packed with knobs and faders. Time has also emptied us. This is what I agree with synth anatomy. Synths can be quite different. See modular synths, touch instruments, and even the theremin, which showcased this early on. Shout out to Synth Anatomy, one of the greatest news sites of all time. Gear News and Synth Anatomy. Love them both. Best of the best. It's fascinating, innovative concepts that enrich and advance the synthesizer's landscape. One example is the Atrium synthesizer from Whimsical Raps. All right, Atrium synthesizer is the name. Company's name is Whimsical Raps. They describe it as an instrument where playful gestures meet dynamic systems. And it's friggin' hot, baby. That's gorgeous. Kidding me? It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So gorgeous. Whimsical Raps. Analog synthesizers try to break new ground. This already starts with the design of Whimsical's Raps Atrium. It doesn't have the classic knob, bottom keyboard style of classic Moog, sequential roll, and blah, blah, blah. For me, the Atrium's taking a look oversized remote control. I don't know. Call that an oversized remote control? I call that just gorgeous. I call that aesthetically pleasing. I call that synth architecture, you know? That's a piece of artwork right there. I love it, actually. I'm in love with it. 5-voice analog polyphonic synthesizer inspired by the developer's case study and modular exploration. These were taken, rethought, and brought into polyphony. Sweet. Features hardware controls, blah, blah. Each voice harmonic-rich oscillator powered by 3 distinct timbre modes, covering the basics of subtractive West Coast-inspired synthesis. You can find simple sub-octave and noise waves, FM, and formant synthesis. They are then routed through a low-pass gate combination, providing balance and occasional emphasis. The engine is neither a classic analog nor a West Coast one. Built-in effects processor, not a multi-effects. Also takes a different direction. It marries 3 filters, 2 delays, and a feedback into something special. Modulate, play, and express. The highlight of the unit hosts a resonant body that is playable, sequenceable, and modulatable. How exactly it works isn't explained, but the developers promise that its sound shaping will be absolutely extraordinary. According to the developers, the dynamically phased across 5 voices. Depending on how this process is resolved, each voice can be put into motion and perform very differently. Cool. 1,600 bones, baby. You got it? If you want it, 1,600 bones. Let's jump back and keep listening. Now that we know it's a 5-voice, poly-analog, with effects. Beast. Now it's not Atrium, it's called the Atrium by Whimsical Raps. What's up, Afterlife? Listen, this one ain't for the broke boys, all right? Broke boys need not apply for this one. 1,600 bones, straight up. If you want it, that's what you're paying, and that's the deal. And I don't think, you know what, 1,600 bones, listen. These days, you got people buying 5,000, 4,000, 3,500. My son, there's synths going for crazy prices. And this is 1,600. I might buy this, actually. What's up, T-Bone? Yeah, what's up, T-Bone, baby? Listen, I don't know, 1,600 bucks, what's that these days? Bit of overtime. It's a little bit of work, all right? We're trying to elevate ourselves. We're trying to break out of the broke boy mentality. We're all broke boys, aren't we? These days, I mean, I need gas to go down, Okay? I need food prices to go down. I need something to go down. Okay? Or I need my Bitcoin to go up even more. All right? I need my Shiba Inu to pop, baby. Okay? I need my XRP to boom. Okay? But $1,600 these days, for something like this, I don't know what I'll use it for, but I would sit down with it in a dimly lit room because it's got T candles built into it. That hasn't been mentioned by the developer yet, but just from the visual, there's T candles built into this so you can play it in the dark. I'm in love, I think. I'm in love. I mean, just look at the friggin' visual of this. You want this big screen? Look at the friggin' visual on this, man. That's synth architecture. When you buy this, you're not only buying an absolute soundscaping monstrosity in the best kind of way, a beautiful monstrosity, you're buying something that is a piece of art. Look at that thing. I can't stop looking at it. It's friggin' gorgeous. I bet it's made of metal too. Look at the lights in it. I mean, come on, man. $1,600? I'll scrounge it up. I'll scrounge it up. I'll scrounge up $1,600, no problem. Yeah, the beautiful thing about this, Hans, you're right. The music is the art, but also sometimes the art is the music. You know what I mean? You can't have the yin without the yang. You heard the yin yang twins, boys. Let me whisper in your ear. You can't have the yin without the yang. All right? You can't have the art. You can't make the music without the art, because this is the art that makes the music, and those intertwine. Okay, like a DNA helix. Art makes music. Music makes art. The synth is a piece of art. The synth will make music, which is also art. The creator is the artist, and they're also art because they were created by the big cat upstairs or around the corner or wherever he hangs out. But you're art too. So you are art. A human being is a piece of art made by something. All right? It's not some amoeba that came out of the ocean made from nothing. You were created by something. I don't know what it is. It depends where you're born in the world, who you think made you, but I know who made this. This was made by Whimsical Raps, and it's called the Atrium, and it's a work of art, and it will help you make art, and it will help the piece of art that you are make more art, so everybody's just getting all arted up, okay? Art cubed. Bro, Whimsical Raps got that Tony Black lighting, dude. Tony, I think Whimsical Raps copied your studio style, bro, because they got the Tony Black vibe with that lighting, man. Yeah, so I guess I might have to get that. I'm gonna have to scrounge up 1,600 bones to get that beautiful little thing. I think it's friggin' hot, sexy. Yeah, man, it looks like the entrance to the most fun house you ever went your whole entire life. That's where it went. I don't know, Tony. I think you got the best lighting, bro, of anyone around. I'm trying to friggin'... Bro, look at this. I'm trying to get that lighting, man. This is what I got going on. I gotta find some way to make that light... It's too bright. I got this key light right here. Comes over this way. I can turn stuff down. I can go like this. Like, let me show you how the best I can get my lighting here. Hold on, now let me get this thing out of the way. I get that out of the way, move me out of the way. So I can come up here, click this thing, and then I can start bringing down the vibe, right? I can really vibe it out in here. All right? We can go full vibe. All right? I can go full dark vibe if you want. But then I need something to brighten up this side here. I got to get some light over on this side, right? But we can vibe, dude. You want to vibe? We can vibe. But I need to get a better vibe going. So right now I got to keep the brightness on bust. But boom, boom. Okay? All right, let's check out what else we got over on the Titantron. Some dude wrote in the comments this morning. I was doing my show. I did that jam the other day. And in the jam, I was just doing the jam in this view. And he goes in comments. He was like, can't believe I clicked this friggin' thumbnail. And here I am. There's a guy sitting sideways. And he won't even look at me. This is total garbage. I'm like, bro, what do you want me to look you in the eye like some sort of weirdo the whole show? Is that what you need? Can't you just chill and look at the side of my head for a little bit, dude? Damn. So if he pops back in, I gotta go, boom. How's that? All right. Let's go check this out. So I got this other one geared up. That's Whimsical Raps. Super cool. Have you guys heard this? Now, everybody doesn't like AI. Okay, nobody likes AI music, and fair enough. I think AI, people making their music, if you're making music with AI, that's fine and dandy. So I kind of think AI original stuff sucks, all right? I don't like it. Makes me feel weird. I don't know. But AI remakes of rap songs in friggin' 1950s style, have you heard this? This is absolutely bonkers. I was driving my car today, windows down. I had this friggin' cranked. Listen to this, man. It's gonna blow your mind. So I think AI cover songs of rappers is the most genius, epic thing I've ever seen in my life. And I think after this, if you don't feel a vibe from this, you got not a vibe in you, man. Watch this. This might get me friggin'... Check this out, dude.
Give it to you. What? Fuck waiting for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door. It's real with the non-stop pop-up stainless steel. Go hard, getting busy with it. But I got such a good heart that I'll make a motherfucker wonder if he did damn right. And I'll do it again, cause I am right. So I got to win. Break bread with the enemy. No matter how many cats I break bread with, I'll break who you sending me. You motherfuckers never wanted nothing but your life saved. Come on! That's on the light of day. Damn, getting down. Like a nigga who said freeze, but won't be the one ending up on his knees. Bitch, please. If the only thing you cats did was came out to play, stay out my way, motherfucker came out to play. Then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, go, let it go. X gon' give it to you, X gon' give it to you, X gon' give it to you, X gon' give it to you. First we gonna ride, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, go, let it go. X gon' give it to you, X gon' give it to you, X gon' give it to you, X gon' give it to you. Gave nothing to me, but every time I turn around, cats got their hands out wanting something from it. I ain't got it, so you can't get it. Let's leave it at that, cause I ain't with it. Hit it with full strength. I'm a jail nigga, so I face the world like it's Earl in the bullpen. You against me, me against you. Whatever, nigga, fuck you gon' do. I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing, G. Only nigga that you know who can chill. Come back and get the streets open. I've been doing this for 19 years. Nigga wanna fight me, fight these tears.
Only gonna give it to you.
I put in work and it's all for the kids. But these cats done forgot what work is.
Only doing work, it's all for the bros. Only gonna give it to you, yo, let it go.
They don't know who we be looking, but they don't know who they see, nigga. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, go, let it go. X gon' give it to you, X gon' give it to you, X gon' give it to you, X gon' give it to you. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, go, let it go.
Woo! Uli's gonna give it to you, baby. Oh my God. I don't know what you're saying, man. I'm not down with AI music whatsoever, but I am absolutely down with AI cover songs of rap in friggin' soul, 1950s, 60s, whatever they're doing, whatever the craze is going on the internet. That song friggin' bangs. I think all the rappers right now, I think 50 Cent, all them, they should just start putting out albums, AI their own voices, or just start doing all their old rap albums. 50 Cent, DMX is, God rest his soul, all the old rappers should just start being like, you know what? Let's make this, take all my old albums and remake them like this. Don't even use AI. Just remake all your old albums in this style. That would be friggin' cool, man. What's up, Patchy Dog? What's happening, baby? All right, let's check this one out. So this one here, this is the crazy alt synthesizer. I can't even remember the name of it. Alt Forma or something? Alt, yeah. And this is some sounds from this one. This just got released, got the pin matrix, got everything. Let's check it out. This is from Enoch Root. How do I like the Implexus, Chris Stresher? I think that's how you say your names, man. Appreciate the sub, bro. Welcome to Renegade Ranch, Synth Renegade Nation. And how do I like the Implexus? I think the Implexus is a friggin' monster. I think it's an absolute beast. Now, let me warn you, sir. When you go check out my videos, buckle up, baby, because, you know, sometimes it goes off the rails. Sometimes it stays on the tracks. Sometimes the train leaves the station and you might have missed it. And sometimes we pick you up on the way, dude. So if you go back and check it out, buckle up because you're in for a wild ride. And I appreciate you being here from now till eternity. Yeah, so the Implexus is nuts. Absolutely crazy. Twin Cities is the one, yeah, you're asking. Should have done that. Cool. Oh, shit. I didn't know you were asking Twin Cities that. I thought you were asking me. Yeah, Twin Cities, yeah. He's the one to go to. All right, so that's this synthesizer, man. Enoch Root's got some stuff that I was looking for some more videos on that. I don't think he's got any more. Let me just check real quick because I was absolutely in love with this synth. Like I said, I almost bought it on the pre-order. We got the Sonicware from 11 days ago. Alt Explorations 2, Alt number 1. All right, let's check out the next video. So this was a cool one I seen from the bro today, Rose and Sound. He was talking about his synthesizer here. What is this? The Oberheim UBX, I believe, or OBX8. I'm not sure which one is this. He'll say here. I can't see with these sweet red light shades on, but let's see what he's saying. It's a cool video. Sweet channel. Love Rose and Sound.
And normally I wouldn't be working on this day or this time, but on Friday I received a phone call from a very important client of mine and a really good friend of mine who works for a really huge artist, whom I will not name, saying we have this OBX8 and this happened to it, or I don't really think they know what happened to it. Anyway, we need it fixed yesterday. It's flying out from off the continent straight to LAX and going to come straight here to be fixed ASAP. And I don't even know if I can do that, but
I mean, actually right there, what are they doing? They're flying it to another they're flying the synthesizer to another continent ASAP for the bro to fix it. It's an OBX8 which you can just buy. Wow, I probably just go buy a new one.
Normally I can, so I'll figure it out because that's what I do. Anyway, but it got me thinking about new synth reliability and about how new synths are maybe not marketed, but people assume that they're going to be more reliable than their vintage counterparts. So I thought that this is a really great example of why that's really not true. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the camera.
Yeah, so the premise video, in case you missed that, man, I might as well recap it, is are reissues more reliable? So is vintage just as reliable as new analog gear? And I mean, I probably would say yeah. And what he gets into in the video, he'll say in a second, is, you know, you can't fix it like you used to, this new stuff.
And I'm going to show you what this thing's doing. All right, here we go. The OBX8, which I will say I still think is like one of the best synths you can buy sound-wise. They did a great job with this thing. Would I take it over my vintage OBX, OBX8, or OB8? No. But does it definitely do that thing if you need it, especially for live or if you can't afford vintage ones? Absolutely. But you should never sell your old one thinking, oh, well, this one's just never going to break. It's going to last forever. And even if it breaks, it's going to be fine. It's surely smart enough to be repairable. So anyway, let's turn it on. So let's just listen to it.
Actually, friggin' LFG Bra is one of the friggin' coolest names I ever... That is an epic friggin' avatar, bro. And LFG Bra is wicked name.
Let me turn up the volume a little bit. So I did crack a note there, but...
Oh.
So that voice board sounds fine. That group of 4 notes, and then... I don't know which voices there are. It was the first voice, so I assume it's voice 1, which I believe is on the bottom board. Anyway, so it sounds like poop. I think that's objectively true. So on these new ones, just like the old ones, you can hit this button over here, tune, and it's going to self-calibrate. And it's not just going to do the oscillators. I think it does everything. So let's press it. So we got oscillator 1, oscillator 2. Now, if it's going to be the same as it has the other 5 times we've done it, now it's just frozen there. It's not going to do anything. And it's going to just stay right there until you turn it off and then turn it back on, and it's still going to sound like crap, which I'm going to show you now. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off, turn it on.
Yeah, bro's always hanging out with Anthony Marinelli. They're buds, I guess. Him, Mike Dean, and Anthony hang out all the time. That's cool. They did a cool jam together as well. This thing ain't working.
So, it's no good. Essentially, it's useless now. You cannot make music with this. Now, if this was the old one, if this is an OBX or an OBXA or even an OB8, what those things do when they have a voice that won't tune is they'll just shut off that voice at the end of the tuning cycle. It'll even blink which voice failed. So if voice 4 has an oscillator 2 that can't be brought into range, it'll quite literally flash the 4 light and say, can't tune, boss, so I'm out of rotation, I'm going to take a bench. And then you can either wait for your technician to figure it out, or you can, fix it before the show or before the session. You can do many things, but what you can definitely do is be okay with the fact that it's one voice is dead and now you have an...
I'll paraphrase real quick. So what he was saying is in the old vintage gear, you lose a voice at a tune, it kind of knocks itself at the rotation. You go from an 8 voice now to a 7 voice. You can still play it perfectly fine. But with this new OBX8 here, you can't do that. It doesn't go out of rotation. It stays in there and it stays at a tune, and you're screwed. You're up shite creek without a paddle, as they say. Okay, you're going downhill fast. You're going nowhere fast as well. So that's why, man. That's what I'm thinking. So it's a cool video. Go check it out. Rosen Sound got a cool channel, man. Lots of cool stuff on there. And let me just make sure there's no other. Let's see what's on the go over here in Gear News. So this is the last little bit here. We're gonna round it out with some news, man. There's not much else happening on the skizzer. We already covered it all. We covered every single thing we could this week. I think I did, I think I checked my stats. I think I had 8 live streams. This would be my 9th live stream this week, I believe. And I had a few posts, and then I did a recorded video. I'm gonna try and do some more recorded videos too. Get back into the swing of things with that. Also gonna try to start working out again too now. Getting pumped up because my goal for 2026, what's Echo saying? Play that track again? Or you guys want to go out on that track again? Or how about this one? We'll go out on this track, Echo. Let's go out on this one. That DMX track is friggin' nuts, but this is also bonkers.
One of the great challenges in this world is knowing enough about a subject to think you're right.
Yeah, don't listen to that guy. He's a total snake oil salesman.
The sound of a crescendo. He came into her apartment. He left bloodstains on the carpet. As she ran around the table, he could see she was unable. When she ran into the bedroom, she was struck down. It was your doom. Annie, are you okay? So Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? So Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? So Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? So Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Would you tell us that you're okay? There's a sound at the window. Then he struck you a crescendo. Annie, he came into your apartment. He left bloodstains on the carpet. Then you ran into the bedroom. You were struck down, it was your doom. Annie, are you okay? So Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? So Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? So Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? You've been hit by a smooth criminal.
That's the only AI I'm listening to, man, is remakes. So yeah, that's it, man. That's going to be the show for tonight. Listen, I think what my goal right now is, everybody's asking me now, Samurai, what's your goals for 2026, man? What do you want to do for 2026? Tell me what your goal is. I'm like, all right, man, since you're asking, I'll tell you, my goal in 2026 is to get so damn jacked, to get so damn ripped that I can do my show without a shirt on for all of 2026. I'm going to get so jacked, I'm going to get so ripped that I'm going to do a show shirtless for every day of 2026. How about that? I'm going full WWE wrestler, ravishing Rick Rude. That's what I'm doing. So that's my goal for 2026, to get all jacked up, baby. Natty too. Just creatine, mushroom coffee. I'm doing my show shirtless, baby. And that's when I'm breaking out the real reggae samurai. No shirt with the dread hat like MJ. That's my goal, baby. And my other goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Yeah. Sloo.
You've been struck by a smooth criminal.
Never quit, never give up, never give in.